class 11 student. Let us now start learning associated angles. Associated angles. After learning this, we can solve these sums. Now, let me start this. Let's say this is a plane and this OA line I am considering this is the baseline. Now if this line start revolving around anti-clockwise direction and one angle is created, let's say this is OA dash position. One angle is created, the name of the angle is theta, it will be positive plus angle. But if this line start revolving along clockwise direction and this is the new position of OA line, that is OA double dash, then the angle created, it is negative. I am considering this is phi. So this is negative angle phi. So if clockwise direction, then positive angle will be created. If anti-clockwise direction, then positive angle will be created. If clockwise direction, then negative angle will be created. Now this OA line can revolve and come up to this position. Then the angle created, it is more than 90 degree. This OA line can revolve and come up to this position. Then the angle created, it is more than 180 degree. If OA line revolve and come here, then angle created will be more than 270 degree. Like this, it can revolve few numbers also. Then very big angle will be created. Very big angle created. Will be created very big angle. So all these angles value, angles trigonometric ratio value, we will calculate. Sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. Let's say sine 900 degree, cos 900 degree. All these we will calculate in this class. See, when I divide the plane into four parts, one is horizontal line, another vertical line, then we are dividing the plane into four parts. This is called first quadrant, this is called second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. This side plus plus, here second quadrant minus, then plus, here minus minus, and here plus minus. This we have learnt in lower classes, but now we will learn this is as first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. Okay, so we have learnt first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, and how these bigger angles be created. Always base angle OA position, then start revolving either anti-clockwise direction or clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction, it will create positive angle, clockwise direction, it will create negative angle. Okay, now see here first quadrant all angle will be positive, that's why I have written all positive. All means sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec, all angles will be positive here. But in the second quadrant, if angle created, let's say like this, this line come here and created 120 degree. So 120 degree it is falling in the second quadrant. But if I want to calculate sine 120, cos 120, tan 120, cot 120, cosec 120, sec 120, then I will see that sine and cosec value is coming positive, others are coming negative. Similarly, if any angle created in the third quadrant, let's say start from here up to here, let's say 210 degree. This is 180 plus 30, that is 210 degree. It is falling in the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, tan and cot positive, others angle will be negative. If we calculate the value, that I will show you how it is coming. But this is, now I am telling you that in this quadrant tan and cot will be positive, others angle will be negative. Similarly, any angle in the fourth quadrant, cos and sec will be positive, all other will be negative. That means this is called one formula, all sin tan cos formula, all sin tan cos. You remember in this way, all sin tan cos. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, all sin tan cos formula. Few more I have given. Sin minus theta equal to minus sin theta, cos minus theta equal to cos theta, and others are coming from these two. Sec minus theta means sec theta, cosec minus theta means minus cosec theta, tan minus theta means minus tan theta, cot minus theta means minus cot theta. So only for sec and cos that minus will be absorbed. Cos minus theta will be cos theta, sec minus theta will be sec theta. Actually it is coming from this quadrant only. That explanation later you will understand. Only you memorize this thing. Okay, next one formula you see, sin n into 90 plus minus theta equal to sin theta if n is even, equal to cos theta if n is odd. Only one formula you memorize. So any big angle will divide in this way, 1 into 90 plus minus something, or 2 into 90 plus minus something. Any big angle you express in this way. Then depending upon n is even or odd, we can write only theta. This everything will be cancelled. It will be only sin theta or only cos theta, depending upon n is even or n is odd. So sin to sin or sin to cos. Similarly, cos to cos, cos to sin, tan to cot, tan to tan, cot to cot, cot to tan, sec to sec, sec to cosec, cosec to sec, cosec to cosec. Now only one you memorize, others will come automatically. So this formula you have to memorize. Now let me show you one sum how to do. Let's say we want to find sin 120 degree. So sin 120 degree you can break down 1 into 90 plus 30, because 90 plus 30 is 120 degree. Now last formula I told, sin n into 90 plus theta will be sin theta if here even, but here it is odd, then sin will be cos theta. Theta means this, cos theta it has come. And the same time we have to see which quadrant it is falling. 120, 1 into 90 plus theta. See, 1 into 90 this plus theta. So it is coming in the second quadrant. So all sin positive. So our sum is sin, so it is positive. And cos 30 value root 3 by 2 you know. So this is the answer. Similarly, this sum can be done, the same sum can be done in this way. I have taken here 1 into 90. You can take 2 into 90, that is 180 minus 60, that is also 120. 180 minus 60, 120. Now here even multiple, then sin will be sin only, sin theta. And which quadrant? Second quadrant, all sin will be positive, that's why here we have to give plus sign. Now sin 60 value what? Sin 60 root 3 by 2. So see, both way we are getting the same answer. Now see this sum, cos 120. 120 means 90 into 90 plus something. So 1 into 90 plus theta. So cos will be sin. Now minus sign I have given. Why? All sin. Here sin positive, but our sum is cos. So 1 minus sign will come. So cos 30, sin 30 value is half. That is the answer. That's all for this video.